What is going on, guys? So today I bring for you another episode of my Minecraft map showcase series. So basically every Tuesday and every Thursday I'm showing you guys a new map to download and to play on your console with your friends. So this is actually the JORIS-LOL mods map, and I've received a lot of updates about this. So recently all of these mods have been coming to the Minecraft for PlayStation 3, containing all of these saves created on a flat surface. So anyways, if you guys are familiar with my prior video, it contains a lot of these mods, but this particular map contains actually more mods that were included inside of this map. So anyways, I would have to say this is definitely better than the other one because it contains a few other things that I guess you can find really useful. If you wanted, you can definitely build something on this flat surface here, using these actual mods themselves. So we're gonna start with the glass pane. So it's just gonna be stained glass pane containing all of these different colors. So this is purple and all that. It's probably something you've seen before. It's very common actually on the Minecraft for PlayStation 3, and it was also inside of my other video as well. So we're going to go on to the next one, which is the stained glass, and it's really similar to the glass pane, just that it contains an actual cube itself. Let's see if I can get it out here. For some reason it's not working, and so we can just see right away that it's one little cube and you can see through it. So those contains all of the different colors as well. So we're going to go on to the next one, which is water and lava. So we're going to be holding actually lava. It just contains like one little block. It looks like carpet basically. And you can just place it down. It eventually spreads out. Same thing with the water. So that'll just spread out itself. It looks like you're actually holding just carpet for some reason. Instead of holding a bucket, you're just holding this instead. So we're going to go on to the next one. That one is quite common. And we're going to go on to the portal. We're going to go on to fire as well. So this is animated fire that looks pretty cool once you're holding it. And you can actually place it down. You can just burn stuff randomly. And so for this one, I'm actually going to walk a little bit farther away just in case I actually back up or walk into this. It is the portal, and you can place as many as you like. You can make something as huge as you like. I'd actually be very careful around this, just because as soon as you touch it or go near it or fly above it, for some reason you do land inside of the end, and it's very annoying to get out of. So this is also the ender portal, and you can place just portal blocks. I'm not exactly sure how to get this to work, so it's more like that. You can't place them next to each other for some reason, otherwise they disappear. And that one was really the only thing that was inside of there. And we're gonna go on to the next one, which is the command block as well as the monster spawner. We're gonna take both of those. This is the monster spawner containing a pig, which will just constantly keep on spawning, and that's actually pretty cool if you can get like a skeleton or anything. I know they do make those, but the only mods that I've ever seen have just the pig. And so we're gonna move on to the next object, which is the command block. Actually, these are quite common on the PC version. Really, they don't have any use on the unfortunately on the PlayStation 3 version. You really can't activate any commands or anything like that. So we're going to move on to the next object, which is just a bunch of random things that just visually, I guess, have to say, will give you a better feel for Minecraft. So you have potatoes, carrots, crops, farmland, cocoa, mushrooms, and some more mushrooms for some reason. So those are only just visually, they don't really add anything to the game. So we're going to move on to the next one, which is, this is the diamond. A bunch of random actually increased damaged pickaxes that you guys can take. You guys can test these out as well, and then we're gonna have a couple of boots. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna take ultra fast, and I'm gonna take deadly increased, and I'm gonna put on the ultra fast ones. As soon as you see that, the field of view has changed, and you are running like super fast, just like stomping. And you can see that the whole thing is shaking, and you're just running as fast as you can. So anyways, we're going to go over to the deadly increased pickaxe, and just kill one hit. Literally just one hit just kills everything. So just bam. Nice. So that's pretty cool as well. I'd have to say you guys can do parkour with this awesome, make a map that you can, jump straight across, even though I really do hate parkour for some reason. So we're going to move on to the next one. We have a bunch of redstone stuff that I am not quite too familiar with, but I'm just going to tell you what it is. Redstone ore, redstone torch, redstone repeater, redstone lamp, and redstone comparator. Not sure exactly what they do, not really familiar with redstone, gonna get into that much later. So the next chest, the next items that we have here, a bunch of these random potions that do a lot of different things. I think I showed you guys this in my previous video. Do not mix them together, I'd have to say. So they have a bunch of random ones like blindness, which will create this black field around you like you're in a dark shadowed area. So all those are definitely awesome. I would have to say give those a shot. And moving on to the next chest, we have a wooden door, a bunch of other stuff that I'm going to take out as well. So you're basically holding the object. It really does nothing for now, I guess. Really would have no use for this bed especially. You can't really put them together unless you put them like this, and they really have no use because you can't actually sleep on them. So what would you consider them a bed? So we have a furnace that is just burning, and it has no actual ingredients on the inside, but it looks cool, I'd have to say. You can just, you know, leave it there for visually, you know, you can see something is cooking. Moving on to the next objects, here we have the diamond helmet, diamond chestplate, unbreaking axe, protection axe, and a bunch of other stuff. Enchanted book with everything on the inside. And so we're going to take this diamond sword, and I'm going to hit one of these pigs with it, and they're just going to go flying, like literally launching into the air, like bye Felicia, like completely gone, and which is pretty cool as well. Moving on to the next object here we have inside of this mods, we have a skeleton horse that you can definitely ride off into the sunset with. And surprisingly, these are ridiculously, they can jump super high, and they can run super fast as well. So I'm just gonna actually put that back. Look at how freaking high it jumps. Anyways, just gonna dismount that. We're gonna go over to the undead one as well. So this one runs the same exact distance as the other one, so pretty high and super fast as well. Maybe it could be also because I have the boots on, but I'm not exactly sure. So that is really awesome that, you know, he included these as well. They were briefly shown up, I'd have to say, when, I don't know exactly, but I saw them quite common. I have to say they were quite common back in the day, and they all of a sudden just disappeared, and nobody really has them anymore. The last object here, we have just a random person that has a block on their head that I think is trapped, and every time you rotate around him, he just gets stuck. So looking a little lame there, but anyways, I don't think this is the actual last object here. It says nuclear creeper, and there is nothing inside of that actual like playpen thing that they built. So I think that is really about it for this episode. If you guys did enjoy, go ahead and leave a like and subscribe to my channel for more videos. I'm going to be posting plenty more videos. Hope you guys do enjoy. If you guys are new to my channel, go ahead and subscribe. I do like to post a lot of Minecraft content, as well as a lot of Call of Duty content. Sorry I've actually been gone, and I've missed a couple of these episodes, but I hope you guys do enjoy. Thank you guys for all of your support. Alright, peace.